Good day, everyone. I am Eden Rose A. Fedrano, and today I will be discussing the overview of our topic, which is the budgeting and financial planning. So, budgeting and financial planning are key components of effective money management. These two processes work together to help individuals, families, and even organizations make smart financial decisions. Budgeting focuses on creating a plan for income and expenses to ensure that resources are used wisely, while financial planning involves setting long-term financial goals and strategies to achieve them. Understanding these concepts is important in maintaining financial stability, avoiding debt, and preparing for future needs or emergencies. Through this topic, you will learn the importance of managing your money wisely through budgeting and financial planning. You will understand what budgeting is and how it helps you control your spending and allocate your income properly. You will also learn what financial planning is, which focuses on setting long-term goals for saving, investing, and achieving financial stability. In addition, this lesson will explain why budget planning is important in helping you make informed financial decisions. Lastly, you will discover the steps to prepare a budget plan, which will guide you in creating your own plan to manage your finances effectively.
Good day everyone, my name is Emma Rose Calamba. So this is only the continuation of Miss Fedrano's topic. So now let's move on to the budget planning. First, why is budget planning important? So it is very important because budget planning helps us manage our money wisely. It balances our needs and wants. Like for example, buying school supplies before spending on milk tea or new clothes, which is the needs and the wants. It also encourages saving money and investing, like setting aside 50 pesos every week for emergencies or future goals. Budget planning also prevents unnecessary debts because when we plan, we don't borrow money for things we can't afford. Lastly, it guides us to make smart financial decisions, such as choosing to save first before buying something not really important. Now, let's move on to the steps to prepare a budget plan. There are 4 important steps, which are the assess your income, track your expenses, set realistic goal, and allocate your funds effectively. But I will be only discussing the first 2 steps, because Miss Ugay will do the rest. Next is the step 1, which is again the assess your income. Like, before you make a budget, you need to know your total income from allowance, part-time jobs, or side hustles. Focus on your net income or the money you really have left after your expenses. Like for example, if you earn 1,000 pesos but only spend 200 pesos on materials, your net income is 800 pesos. That's what you can plan for. Then, let's have the step 2, which is to track your expenses. Write down or list where your money goes. For instance, 50 pesos for snacks, 20 pesos for printing, and 30 pesos for transportation. When you track it, you'll notice where you might be overspending. Maybe you realize you spend 200 pesos a week just on a milk tea. So you can decide to cut back and save that instead. And now, to sum this up, budget planning is not just for adults. It's also important for us students. It helps us control our spending, save money, and prepare for our goals. Remember, a good budget today means fewer money problems tomorrow. And that would be all. Again, I am Emma Rose Calamba. Thank you for listening and have a good day.
So, hi everyone. My name is Jessa Ogay. My topic is budgeting and financial planning, step 3 and 4. Step 3. Set realistic financial goals. Define achievable financial goals based on your priorities. A mix of short-term and long-term objectives ensure balanced planning. So, step 3 means that this means deciding what you want your money to do for you. So, in this step, diha gyud nimo ginaset ang imong money kung unsaon nimo nga kana nga money is for that lang sa imong priority nga imong i-achieve. So, when we say short-term goals, like these things you want soon, like for example, para sa imong birthday, sa vacation, like ingana good nga mga plan that is for short-term goals. The long-term goals, these things you want in the future. Like for example, mag-set ka og plan nga nakay money for your retirement. Nga mag-retire ka nga nakay kwarta. Nga na good nga pang long term na nga mga goals na imong gusto nga i-achieve para puhon na nakay money nga imong gamit. And step 4, allocate your budget. Allocate your income wisely by using budgeting methods like the 50-30-20 rule, or 50% for your needs, 30% for your wants, and 20% for your savings or debt repayment. So the 50% of your rule sa imong budgeting methods is for your needs like housing, food, utilities, minimum debt payments. Like for example, kanang sa imong mga grocery, sa imong adlaw-adlaw nga mga expenses, mga adlaw-adlaw nga mga gipanggamit, like diha nimo siya kuhaon. And then the 30% is for your wants, like dining, hobbies, like asa ka maglaag, and nga na gani, then mag-shopping sa imong mga pamalitunon for yourself. And then for the 20% is to saving or debit payment, like extra debit payments or investments and emergency fund. Like it is important gid no nga natay makuha in case of emergency nga mahitabo sa tua. So budgeting methods is important good for us para sab sa ato na ma-budget na to ang atong kwarta kung naa natay kwarta. Okay? So example of a simple budget. If you earn 10,000 a month, so ang 4,000 is for your needs and bills. Then the 2,000 is for the savings. The 2,000 is for your education or investments or kaning emergency fund. Then the 1,000 is for your leisure. Then diri na pud na tumakuan ang 1,000 for emergency fund di ay. So the total of 10,000. So mao na to no nga it is important gyud nga mag-set ta og atong budget methods para sa atong kwarta og asa mapadulong, asa na to ta para dili ta maglisod.